What is going on, my gamers? We've got Gun Game today on this commentary, and I am croweagleatwar. And today's commentary-wise is all about finding balance. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, a lot of people sit there and talk about like they don't have time and they don't have the patience for a lot of things. And coming from perspective of gaming and everything, I'll go ahead and go into that, and I'll kind of explain a lot of this stuff. We're kind of short on time today, but I'm gonna try my best on this. And anyways, let's go and get into it. So you want to find balance in everything, and let me go ahead and talk about like Call of Duty wise. And you want to go ahead and try your best. Just keep practicing and practicing. I mean, it's just like if you're going into sports and everything else, you are in school, you got to practice everything to find the balance. And you got to find the balance for time. Time is not what we are ever going to have, but you have to find the time. You have to find the balance in that. And this is what you have to do. Let's say you need to go to school for 8 hours. Within those 8 hours, you have at least 30 minutes of time through the whole day, and then you have like a 30-minute lunch plan. And even when I'm like at work, for instance, I have 30 minutes of time, and then I have another 30 minutes of time worth of breaks, and then 30 minutes of time on lunch. So I find time to do everything that I can do. I think about the new music videos that I've got coming out. I think about the new programs I have coming out, what new I can develop, and you want to find that time. Anytime you have a break to yourself, find time for doing anything that you're wanting to do. If it's practicing for the next game, if you're getting ready to do a new video, if you're getting ready, anything, it's all achievable. And if you sit there and watch motivational stuff about learning how to do things, you can find the time and balance within that to kind of push you forward. Pushing forward to a new self is always going to be available. You have to think about a lot of the stuff that you want to do in your life, and you need to find that balance. You're going to find times where it's hard to find time alone. Time is not an essence of everything that revolves around us. But if you think about it, you can find the time. And I must digress on it. If you want to get good at anything you're doing, you have to practice. So, as soon as you get out of school and you want to go into competitions, whether it's football, basketball, golf, anything like that, even Call of Duty, if you want to be a gamer, a hardcore gamer, you need to practice every minute of your life to get what you're wanting to do. If you're wanting to get into the gym and get ripped, get lean and ripped, and just bulk up, whatever you're wanting to do, you got to find the time. And that's what balance is. It's finding the inner self and describing to yourself what you can do and what is not achievable. When anything is not achievable, that's kind of like a plateau effect. You know, like when you're in the gym, you always hear the plateau effect. It's whenever you've been going at it for so long and then you finally can't gain any muscle, you can't lose any weight, and you have to get out of that. So whether it be trying new products from GNC or anything like that, and even in football, you're going to find strengths that you're not available to achieve yet. And definitely when you start thinking about a lot of the stuff that I am doing, I find the balance in time. Like right now, it's sitting at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I found the time after I got done with all the things and planning and expecting what I'm going to do next. I have to plan it. I have to find my own time. I get done texting. You have to get rid of a lot of the electronics in your life if you really want to get into learning how to get your balance set. Technology is overrun by us. You're on YouTube. There's so much to do online, and you're going to have to get away from that. And you're going to have to understand that you can't do anything if you have distractions. It is hard to sit there and say that distractions are not there, but they are. Even when you're stressing and all of that, you got to take time off, and you got to get into learning the balance of life. And even if you have to go out fishing is a good kind of a meditation state, and even going to the gym is meditation. Whatever you're into doing, even video gaming is meditation. You can do yoga. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, there's balance in life, and you have to find it. And definitely, if you're a nature person, go out there and listen to the woods and just relax. That can be your balance to find what you want to do in life. And not only that, but you have to think about the aspects of balance alone. To find the balance with everything you do, you have to find the time, correct? And that's what life is about. We're low on time, but no matter what you're doing, you always have time. Even if you have 4 kids, 10 minutes before you go to bed, plan what you're going to do the next day. If you're getting ready to move, you're going to find the time. And don't think about all the negative things that people are putting on you. On your shoulders lies only your thoughts. Think about that, though. Don't let anyone interrupt your balance, because those kind of people don't have balance in their life. Those are the ones that do not recognize what balance is. Think about a lot of that kind of stuff, and always remember where you come from. It's not about who you are, it's where you came from, how you were raised. Not everyone is raised to have everything I have. I've worked for every ounce in my life just for my own balance. I had to go and spend my tax money on the Xbox One, and I enjoy doing these videos. That's my balance right there. I get to listen and take time out of my own life to kind of conversate about the life lessons that we all come across, and even my own personals. But at the same time, you kind of think about a lot of life lessons when you have time. You know, when I turned 23, I sit there and I said, I want to do something with my life, and I'm here doing YouTube videos, and I was saying, you know, I really want to push forward. And I talked to my guys and I said, we need to really bring out videos almost every day to kind of get in touch with who we are. And even doing these videos, I've really got in touch with a lot of the stuff I like to do. And don't just practice what you preach, correct? You need to live it to preach it. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people want to preach about, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I personally believe that if you're doing what you want to do, you can do it. There's no bounds to it, but you have to find balance. And don't let anyone tell you you can't do it, because simply, if you are doing something that you like doing, keep doing it. I really don't even care what it is you're doing, but if you feel like that's what you should do, then do it. That's the hardest thing to understand in life, is the balance of everything. You have to find time for everyone. When I get done with these videos, I'm texting, I'm talking, I'm playing my games. I find time. During my downtime, that's what I'm doing, is I'm getting ready for the next videos, I'm prepping, and then I spend time with the ones that I love, the ones that I care about, and the ones that mean so much to me. I find the time for everyone, and you have to do the same. Take some time out, stop being shady, go live life, put the phone down, live life. Anyways, guys, find the balance in your life, and if you found this very, very helpful, make sure you hit that like button, curb stomp it for me, and as always,